All right, we'll get started here in a minute. Just making sure everybody can hear me and see me and all that other good stuff. Okay, give me a minute. Get started here in a minute. If you're waiting, just say, "Hey Jeff, what's shaking?" or something similar to that. All right. First of all, I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. It is absolutely pounding with rain outside, so I figured I would just do a quick overview of the impulse scanner and the 4 steps. So if you stop by during this video, make sure you say hello. And wanted to make everybody aware that our company promotion is lasting for 4 more days. So if you are interested, just reach me for details. And I can send them to you, okay? And hope everybody is doing absolutely fantastic. Hope everyone's doing some serious trading this week. Obviously, you got to be careful with all of the definitely some landmines this week with news and stuff like that. So let me. I'm going to go through the charts here a little bit and see what we got. What we got, okay? Okay. All right. Here we go. So for those that have never seen one of my lives, which would be hard because I've kind of done them the last few days, maybe every other day live. I might even go live later tonight or tomorrow night as well. So we'll see. So this is the platform I use. A little bit about me. I've been making money online for 25 years, the past 6.5 years with an amazing trading team. I was an affiliate marketer. I own several websites. That's how I, made money. So, and then I found this team 6.5 years ago. Okay, it will be 7 years for me in November. And I knew nothing about trading. Okay, I didn't even know what the word forex stood for. Clueless. No idea. Okay, I didn't even know what that word meant, and I consider myself a fairly sharp guy. So our history as being a team on 8 years, I've been with them for 6.5, and we're going on our 8th year. So I've almost been there since the beginning. Just a few months after they started the team, then I popped on. So I wanted to give an overview. Our team was based on smart money concepts, okay? And every good trading team evolves, all right? And that's what we did here, okay? So we have been about smart money for several years. We have obviously a lot of success stories, etc. And what we found out is with smart money that each person's journey is different. Some people can pick it up quickly. Some people can take 3 months. Some people can take a year, all right? For me, it was about 6 months. And sometimes people say, oh, I can't wait 6 months to make money trading. Well, anything worthwhile, okay, takes a little work. So we wanted to reach more of the masses as we want to grow the team and help more people. And so we came up with a connection, because we were with the Academy here, with the Impulse Scanner. It's definitely based on smart money concepts. So now we focus on 3 specific strategies. All right. One is smart money, strictly smart money concepts. Then we have one strategy that has to do with the fair value gap. It's intraday trading, and it's longer term trades. And what I'm going to show you today is scalping, a 4-step scalping strategy that actually one of our teammates actually kind of helped in that process. So this Impulse Scanner has, since it's probably about 2 years old, it's probably had about over 12 million logins. They've said 12 million now for 4 months, so it's probably 13 million or 14 million. So this is a very popular tool, and I want to kind of go over kind of a little bit what it does specifically for the 4-step strategy. All right. So the first thing is, if you are a teammate, you're already a teammate and you have access to this, then the first thing that you want to do is turn on this macro trend arrow, this little blue chevron. All right. That's the first thing to do, is turn that on. All right. We definitely want that on. All right. The other thing is, and that you should be doing is pulling up Forex Factory or this new economic calendar, which shows you news of the day. All right. Not a ton of news right now. There definitely was earlier. There's definitely a lot of news yesterday, because one of the first steps in trading is you've got to know when news is coming, right? Why would you trade? Okay, why would you trade and you don't know what news is coming, right? That could either help or hurt you, because then it becomes a coin flip, 50-50 news. It's either going to go up or it's going to go down. So kind of know, you have to treat it as a business. Okay, you have to treat trading as a business. It could be a brick and mortar business, a home business, whatever. That's what you have to treat it as. So you have to know when the news is before you trade anything. Okay, you got to know what the news is for the day. I actually know what the news is for tomorrow. So you can use this economic calendar, which is pretty impressive. This is a fairly recent addition, or you can go to Forex Factory. All right, and bank holidays. JPY, CNEY today, and then I always look at the news tomorrow. All right, so tomorrow is significant U.S. news. Now, we have people from all over the world, by the way, that are with our trading team. Okay, so this is not just U.S.-based, Canadian-based. We have people from all over the world, Australia, the U.K., everywhere, even a couple countries I've never heard of. All right, and I was a history major in college. So tomorrow, we definitely need to be aware of this U.S. news. Okay. And obviously today, and probably people who are in the trading industry or on my team or on the entire team, obviously know that JPY and CNY, obviously some bank holidays, okay? So, some of those pairs can move a little bit slower, all right? So once you know that, then you would go back to the Impulse Scanner, all right? Here's one of the things. People think that you need TradingView, right? For 6.5 years, I've been like, wait, we're going to need TradingView. It could be a basic version, etc. But you don't need TradingView for this particular scalping strategy, all right? Now, a lot of people will use it because they want to make sure they got spreads right and stuff like that with whatever broker that they're going to, enter the trade, whatever model they're going to use, okay? So step 1 is obviously kind of know all the time frames here. This scalping strategy focuses on the 1 minute and the 5 minute. That's it, all right? Now, when I do my lives, I will look at, the 4 hour, just because we have a lot of smart money folks. So smart money, there's not a lot happening. I mean, definitely higher lows and higher highs, but, it's pretty much going sideways, okay? So anyway, this panel works for Forex, metals, crypto, indices, and yep, even stocks. How amazing is that? I mean, that's that's freaking amazing. But we're going to concentrate on Forex for the purpose of this video. All right. Now, markets are a little slower right now as we get closer to market changeover. And that reminds me, give me a second here. I want to write a question down. that I get asked a lot. Okay, I wrote that down because I want to answer that question. So, by the way, if you have questions, obviously you can post below. So the first step of this strategy, all right, so we're going to start at the 5-minute, is, see these little chevrons, right? Looks like similar to that, doesn't it? But we want to make sure, here are your time frames from above, that for the scalping strategy, 1 minute to 1 hour is all going in the same direction. Okay? It's got to be going all in the same direction. Then step 2 is, you can already tell I've been doing work today because I've started some pairs. Step 2 is you can actually go through these pairs within a couple of minutes, okay, as to which ones you're going to focus on. So when people ask, okay, do I have to spend 6 hours on the charts? No, not at all. Okay, not at all. You can pop on a chart for a couple minutes, and if you see something, great. If you don't, great. Okay, and just go on with your day and check another time. All right, so I'm going to go through these literally in 2 minutes. Okay, I'm looking for everything that's same direction, 1 minute to 1 hour, and I'm going to start. Okay. And off to an amazing start, actually. Quite honestly, this is already amazing, okay? So, now again, it obviously can change in a couple minutes. No. 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 And part of it's probably because it's a bank holiday. Yes, all time frames are aligned on that one. No. Yes. No. 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 Yes. Yes. No. 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 Yes. 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 No. 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 Yes. 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 We gotta remember to start it. Okay. And that's what I'm doing here. And USJPY. No. Okay, so you can see all the ones that I've starred. Those are the ones I'm going to look for. So literally, you can find that within, okay, that was probably 1 minute. Okay? Because when you become a teammate of ours, you'll be able to do this quickly. Okay? So now I'm going to go look for step 2. Okay? Step 2 of the strategy is this macro trend. Okay? That's the step 2. That's the macro trend. All right? That's step 2. So that means on a 5-minute, you have 10 hours to potentially look for an opportunity at a trade. Okay? So here's your time clock down here, close to 10. We're at about 1,500 hours, so it's about 5 hours. You got about 5 more hours. All right? On the 1 minute, okay? On the 1 minute, and no macro, okay? On the 1 minute, you have 2 hours from when you see the macro, okay? So we have this. We have 5 more hours to potentially see an opportunity. Step 3 is you are looking for 4 red arrows with 4 candlesticks going in the opposite direction. Okay? Now, people ask me, I get this question almost every other day, does it have to be 4 consecutive? I prefer yes. Yes, 4 consecutive. So this could be considered 2 at the moment. All right? Trend is strong. You need at least 2 more. Then your final step is you are looking for the first blue arrow with the blue candle, not four of them, just one. One just like this, going back up with trend, and that's where you can potentially enter a trade. Okay? So I'm going to see if I see anything else on this specific pair that might have been an opportunity. And this is, of course, assuming the macro is in line. I don't really see anything out of real quick. Okay? So that's the 4 steps. Okay? Step 1, time frames aligned. Step 2, macro trend, 5 minute. You've got 10 hours. Step 3, 4 red, 4 blue, red candlesticks going against trend. Okay? Do not cheat. All right? I'm going to give you a potential. Let's just say this macro was not here. All right? And this is trending up, all time frames aligned. You would get your 4 red right here, and you would enter on the first blue back to with trend. However, this would not count, right? That does not count. Okay? So that's assuming, of course, the macro's back here, etc. All right? So here, you might get your 3rd red. Very possible. You need 4 in a row. I don't like doing red, blue, red, red, and it's got 4. No. The tighter you stick to the rules, the more successful you'll become with this strategy. All right? So let me look at other pairs while I'm on here. Okay. This one, extremely close. All right? Now, people are asking me in the past, hey, this strength is 3. Now, I do prefer higher strengths, right? Like the 40 above 30. But look, everything's aligned. You have the macro. You're looking for 4 red. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. If I had one more red here, this would have been an entry. Here is a potential opportunity to watch. So for people on my team, keep an eye out. Maybe. Or anybody that's on the team. All right, there's 2. Okay? So let's go to AUDJPY. And so here's the definition of, okay, so bank holiday. Okay, that's interesting. So bank holiday, right? A lot of consolidating, nothing. Then big drop. So this is 1 hour, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, almost 24 hours ago. Okay, almost 24 hours ago. But the macro, this, potential smart money move. So this macro, generally does mean it could continue to go down. But, trading isn't a guessing game here, guys. Okay, you don't guess. Okay? You follow a process and you follow a strategy. All right? So let me go to the 5 minute. Let me try the 1 minute on here. And there's the macro. Okay. All right. So step 1, yes. Step 2, yes. Step 3 is you're now going to be, this is, again, something to monitor. Obviously I do these lives for 2 reasons, right? For, current members of our team, just to help. And obviously, we want to try to grow the team and get this word out in this amazing scanner. So it's really a twofold what I do these, because when you sign up, man, I take it seriously, okay? Hi, Doug. Hi, Beverly, Courtney, Brett. I mean, like Courtney, all right? Courtney can attest to, I want you to be successful, okay? So this is an opportunity to monitor. Are you going to get 4 blues going the opposite direction? So something to keep an eye on. All right. Okay. AUDNZD. No. Okay. Looks like my stars went away. Where'd my stars go? Oh, that's right. It's on the 5 minute. My bad. There we go. Okay. AUDUSD. Guys, another one. Right? 10 hours. Right? 9 o'clock. Now we're at about 6 hours. Aligned, macro. You need 4 red arrows, potential opportunity. Okay? Something to monitor. EURAUD. I do not see a macro. And on the 1 minute, I don't see a macro. All right? So that's a pair that I would just leave it alone. Oh, let me get back to the 5 minute. That's where my stars are. AUD JPY, covered that. AUD NZD, no. AUD, hold on. And I think I covered this one, right? Watch this candle. Hold on. So the 1 minute isn't aligned here, okay? 1 minute is not aligned. Does have the macro. Generally trading up except in the 1 minute. I probably, and you can see trend down, strength up. This is probably one I would stay away from. AUD USD, did I already cover that? I sure did. Let's see how that candle forms. EUR AUD. Let's see. No macro. EUR CHF. No macro. Except on the 1 minute. Oh, the 1 minute. Okay. Another one to keep an eye on. Right? Hi, Doug. Good to see you, brother. 1 minute to 1 hour down. There's your macro. 4 blue. We don't have 4 blue yet. Okay? Something to keep an eye on. So there's definitely looks like, let me get back to 5 minute. Because I'm always drifting, guys. Sorry. EUR NZD, no macro. EUR USD, which I know jumped today. And, okay. Step 1, boom. Step 2, boom. Looking for step 3. Another one to monitor. So there's definitely some, there's definitely some pairs to keep an eye on. And NZD JPY, no. Let me look at the 1 minute on that one. Okay, 30 minute isn't aligned. I'm sure the bank holiday is over now, so nothing at this particular moment. NZD USD. Wow, there's definitely several that are doing this. Okay, several. So you're welcome, brother. Several. So I would absolutely be keeping an eye on a lot of this stuff. Okay? A lot of these pairs that I have shown you today. USD CAD. Let's try it again. Okay, my time frames aren't showing. CAD JPY, probably already did that one. All right, let me go on the 1 minute. Okay, so that's kind of the pairs. I think I went through them all. At least 6 to keep an eye on for sure. All right. So now I just kind of want to do, just kind of review a little smart money. So let's look at the 4 hour. Very sharp decline. AUD USD 4 hour. Macro, but again, this is this can give you an idea. That's the beauty of this scanner, right? We have 3 strategies, 2 with the impulse scanner, but we have folks in our community that are absolutely using this for potential smart money moves. Okay, and AUD USD could be an opportunity. Let me see anything else. Strong EUR JPY. That is very heavy. Let me take a peek. Similar, right? GBP JPY. Yeah, they're all the same. Okay, all the JPYs are pretty much the same. So that'll be something to monitor. So what I want to do now is I also want to double check so that you guys know where. Like people ask this question all the time. Oh, so let me answer the first question. So the first question that I got this week, I've been asked multiple times, is can I scalp anytime? I had a person ask me, well, do I have to be at the open of the U.S. session? Do I have to be at the open of the London session? Do I have to be at the open of the Asian session? Okay? Doug, tell me, do I have to be at the open of any session to do the 4-step scalping strategy? Courtney, somebody, tell me. Tell me, do I have to be on the charts at the open? All right, I'll wait. Give me a second. I need a sip of my Mountain Dew while I'm waiting to see Either one of you can answer that question. Still waiting. Let me know, guys. If not, or you stepped away, I'm going to answer the question. You got about 30 seconds. No problem. Oh, okay. Little delay. Little delay. So, for anybody watching, do I need to be on the charts when the market's open? There we go. Got it. You're right, Doug. Right? You can find opportunities anytime, day or night, depending on where you're at in the world. Okay? Because it's a scalping strategy. All right? So it's not just, because people kind of correlate, well, the volume's a little less as we get closer to close, right? Like the volume is, it's almost 3 o'clock Central Time, preferably within the first 2 hours. Yeah. Yeah, you can catch moves anytime, day or night, any session. Okay? Because it's a scalping strategy. Okay? Now, the one thing that you have to consider, obviously, is, when there's changeover, spreads, change until the volume starts cranking up again, right? So when I do it before market changeover, like 30 minutes, probably not. Okay? Probably not. But it just goes to show you that there are market opportunities. So, all right. So we got 4 red arrows, but we didn't get the 4 red candles. I prefer the 4 red candles. I'm just being honest. Now, does that mean somebody's not going to get in on this? So for the sake of this video, I'm just going to assume this is red, because what I want to show, and I'm going to assume, and probably it'll be decided before I'm done, is how to do your stop loss, okay? And again, you obviously, and I always pick that one, and obviously you have got to, you're welcome, Doug. You have got to obviously take into account your spread, but these are Bollinger Bands. And this is all Bollinger Band cloud secret sauce. We don't know exactly what it is, okay? But your stop loss, if this was a blue candle right here, and that's correct. Yep, I will talk about news here in a second for sure. Okay, let's just say this candle's going to be blue, all right? And I don't know how long the candle's going to be. There we go. Oh. There we go. So let's just say the blue candle's going to end, I don't know, halfway inside the cloud. Okay? I put the stop loss, one end, at the close of that candle. So I'm just, again, just an example. I'm going to assume that candle is going to close right where this circle is. Okay? And that's where you put your stop loss. Okay? And you know what's interesting? And this is why, you have to ask yourself, do you think you can do this? Because look what the stop loss is. All right? It's really nowhere near a candle, right? On a scalping strategy. Let's just say these are 4 red, right? This would have been an opportunity. So here's the blue candle. And I'm going to try to, I got to grab it again. Let's just say these are 4 red. And this is the first blue you're getting in. Okay? Let's see if I can grab it on the first time. Nope. Boy, you think I've been doing this a long time, that I could grab this trend line, but it just is a struggle. There we go. Base of the candle. See? Where the candle ends. So look how much room you've got. Okay? And of course, you have to consider trend. You have to consider spread, excuse me. Right? And of course, let's just say this was an entry. You're not even close. You're not even close to stop loss. Okay? So, let me move this trend line. So this candle looks like another red. So I would definitely keep an eye on this. Okay? So that's how you do it. Okay? Step 1, boom. Step 2, boom. 4 reds. Boom. Step 4, first blue, get in, draw your stop loss, figure out your spread, and take a potential opportunity. Okay? And So here's what I want to address on trading for news. Okay, this is the other question on news. People are always blowing their accounts because news took me this way, news took me that way. Okay, guys, do you remember at the beginning of this video, for those who are on now and who are going to see this later, I told you to go here, okay? Right? You have to have some sort of management of what, when news is going to hit. Doesn't mean you can't get in a trade. Doesn't mean you can't get in a trade if you got news in four hours from now, but you have to know where you're at, okay? So let's just say, let me find something that had high impact news so I can kind of show you. So let's see. I think we had U.S. news. I'm trying to find a wacky candle. Okay, here it is. Okay, all right. This is a 1 hour candle. So this is 3, 2, 1, 12. Okay, this is yesterday. Okay, that's strong. Okay, had to be some news. All right. So let's say you're taking a move all the way up here. Let's just say you got in here, and it doesn't matter if it's smart money, scalping, whatever. I'm just trying to show you what news can do for you. It can screw you or it can help you. All right. So here, let's say you got in here, you're in profit, maybe you moved your stop loss, maybe you didn't, and then you had a big spike in news, okay? So that would help you, right? If you're paying attention, you can move stop loss up here, because then the next 1 hour candle, boom, it went down. You can also give yourself enough room on your stop loss to withstand news, and then look at this next candle, right? See all these smaller candles? That's for 1 hour, so this is news. This is news related. And this is where people can take longer term trades instead of shorter term ones. And this is, any strategy, right? Now, some people, their mindset is, hey, as soon as it spikes, I'm getting out, right? I was able to ride news and get out. Perfect. 100%. Don't disagree with it. Or you can keep your stop loss here, let news play it out, and then you can get more pips here with this candle and up here a little bit, right? So there's not a wrong way. It's just you cannot trade if news is coming. You cannot trade and say, gold's going to go up today at the news at 7:30. Or when FOMC is announced, 1 o'clock Central Time. You can't do that, okay? And I have seen it hundreds of times that people want to get that get rich on trading the news. Okay, and you know what that does? Blows your account. So if you're in an existing trade, okay, and you're in profit, and you're okay with where your stop loss is, to give it some room, so let news play out, so that the trend returns, do it. 100%. Do it. No objection. That's good trading. Yeah, I sound like a girl. Like, good trading. Sorry, guys. Okay? And, for those that are seeing this that aren't a member of our trading team, right? Again, there is a discount, ends on Monday. Please reach me. If you have interest, we can place you in a group to learn more about us. You can see all kinds of content. You can see me on YouTube, my Facebook, doesn't matter. I'll answer any questions for you. We're a special group. We have a Discord community, team training website, 2 Q&As, and I also add you to my Telegram for additional support, okay? But it's obviously up to you to take action. So this is the impulse scanner. So I'm going to take a quick peek, see if anything's going on. Gold, for those that know me, and a couple of people in here know me, I like gold, okay? And, yep, look at that news. Oh, sorry, 1 hour, my bad. News, right? Okay, let me look here. Hold on. Let me look. Is there a macro on the 5? Okay, there is a macro on the 5. Okay. Look at that. That's why you do your work. All down, macro. You need 4 blues. Okay? Trend is down. Okay? So take a peek. Keep an eye on that. Let me check the 1 minute. And boy, it is pouring in Chicago. Absolutely pouring. So I'm glad I'm inside. Does this scanner work on crypto. Yes, it does. 1 minute, don't see anything. 5 minute, let me see. No, look at that. Oh man, talk about some sort of news. Look at that. Look at that wick. Look at that candle. Oh my goodness. So nothing showing. No. Macros. Okay. So let me check indices. Yep, does indices. Oh, here's a macro. All right. But all time frames are not aligned. All time frames are not aligned. For those that are smart money traders, banker's candle. Banker's candle. If you need more information on what a banker's candle is, reach me and I'll throw you some more information to show you. Okay. And then, of course, it does work on stocks. I always like, for people who have watched me before, Amazon. Why not? I mean, the guy is just, an amazing. There's your macro, which is, by the way, this macro is interesting because, this macro appeared after several, this is the 5 minute, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 minutes are going straight down. All right? And yes, stocks can be affected by news. Okay? And there's the macro. So then it's all trending up. So you're looking for 4 red. Here are your 4. So this is one that borderline I would test. Okay? Because you've got 4 candles. You have 4 arrows. It's just one of these arrows is on the blue candle. So if you would have gotten in on the first one here, okay, let me draw the trend line. I did it again. Somebody yell at me. God. If you would have potentially gotten in the first blue, okay, now you can draw this and you already know there is no chance this would have hit stop loss, end of the candle. There you go. And it definitely would have consolidated for a while. So this is a longer term trade, but boom, boom. So this was one where it takes a little patience, 5 minutes. So this is a couple hours, and then it made its move. Okay, so that's borderline on me, right? I would definitely practice on demo when you have something so close. But again, I will always recommend follow the strategy exactly. All right. Let me see. Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola trending down, but man, my Coke prices at the grocery store are way too high. But anyway, there's the macro, but your 1 minute is not aligned. GE. Trending up, there's your macro, no red candles, right? It's not 4 candlesticks. You need the arrows, okay? You need the arrows. And we don't have them yet. Something to watch, for sure. Okay? Let's go to our friend and yours, Google. All aligned up. There's your macro. You're waiting for 4 red. Definitely take a peek. Okay? All right, folks, that's it. So hopefully you got some value out of it. If you're interested in potentially joining us, reach out. We have a promotion that ends in 4 days. Hopefully you got some value out of it. If you got questions, you certainly can post below or send me a private message. And if you've got, hopefully your trading is going really, really well this week. Mine is. We just have an amazing community. So I thank you for stopping by. If you're watching the recording, absolutely, pop on, take some notes, and hopefully it'll help. Okay? Have a great day, everybody. Take care.